Now, as I said, we don't know, there are lots of things we don't know about the origins of life. What is really crucial is to investigating them in a systematic way. I think the progress of evolutionary theory has been truly exciting. I can't think of another area in which hypotheses have generated more new unknowns very quickly because we've discovered how much we don't know about something. And yet, a few years later, we find new handles to get new understandings of these facts. I typed down half a dozen new moves in evolutionary theory, new discoveries in evolutionary theory in the last 50 years. It's been an enormously expanding area. The idea that we should say, oh, there might be other variables, let's stop looking at the ones we've got, here is immensely premature. I would expect we may be able to spend 500 years of being nowhere before we start looking at intelligent design as an alternative. Finally, okay, then I want to go to issues of intelligent design. If I can do this, let's see. How do I scroll? Sorry, this is not my computer. You don't have things for Macs on this campus. So I'm running it on Paul's. Yeah, I got to go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, can I go all the way to the bottom directly? Because if I get hung up in that... Yeah, let me go to the very end. Okay. Yes, that's good. All right, yeah, okay. You got that, right? Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, I see. I can go up here. What I just wanted to listen is, it seemed to me that... I'm not moving. Okay. This is a variant of the following theme. If there really is intelligent design in nature, how intelligent was the designer? All right. In fact, what we see are lots of cases of not very intelligent design. In fact, lots of cases with approximations, constraints, and lots of kludges. One of the really striking things that happened with the Human Genome Project was the discovery that once you sequence genes, you found genes that you thought were doing one task sprinkled all over the genome, doing other things. These genes have been co-opted. They've been duplicated and co-opted and used for thing after thing after thing. This was a new perspective on information that had come out that supported really the kind of vision that Steve Gould argued for. That nature is full, as Darwin said, nature is as full of contraptions as it is of contrivance. That an awful lot of evolution proceeded by adding a kludge, adding a fix on top of something else that co-opted it or redirected it in another way. Now, you want to know why Microsoft Word is so large? It's undoubtedly why some of our genomes are so large. Does anybody know? Okay, put 150 programmers in a room and have them write some code. This is what they did for the first IBM operating system. Does everybody know how the rest of it was documented? No. Okay? So first of all, to the beginning, there's no one who knows how the whole program works. Then you release it through alpha testing internally and then beta testing later. And you know what the criterion for releasing it is? The error rate goes low enough that its lawsuits you'll get will not exceed the money you'll make from the program. All right? Okay, so you release it, and then it goes out, and you get bug reports. And then, in a while, you say, okay, we've got to revise it. Well, I want this new function in. How should I put it in? I don't know. Suppose you take this and add it on there. Have you integrated it into the program adequately? Adequately, yes. The number of crashes on this are low enough that you can use it fairly regularly. And the security, well, who knows about the security? But, so the point is, what we see is nature really is blind in a crucial way, in ways, by the way, in which we're pretty blind too. I think what we've seen is a world full of fallible beings and selection at all levels, showing the fallibility of nature as well as we see the fallibility of ourselves.
All right, so this has been exciting so far. We're going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll commence in 5 minutes with questioning from our panel.